Hi and welcome back to the channel. Thank you so much for clicking into this video. So in this video, I am going to teach you how to find structural material on Starfield. Make sure that you stay until the very end of this video so you don't miss any important step or information. And without further ado, let's get on it. So first, what you can do here is to purchase from vendors. So this is for the first method. So here's the easiest route to obtaining structural but not necessarily the fastest and surely not the most cost effective. So there are vendors in most settlements who will sell resources such as structural. So look for the sorts of all-purpose shops that don't sound so much like they specialize in weaponry, foodstuffs, and so forth. And there are two major issues with relying exclusively on merchant. So the first and rather more obvious is that you will end up spending tens of thousands of credits in the final telling before you have a substantial outpost empire up and running. So the other issue is that you are limited by how many items a vendor has at any given time. So even if you wanted to drop 50,000 credits at once on structural, you probably can't. So you've got to wait for them to stock. And then for the next method, what you can do is scavenging enemy bases. So you will be assaulting a lot of bases belonging to pirates, smugglers, spacers, zealots. So you know the whole gamut of them. So structural is occasionally found hanging around on countertops, near workbenches, inside crates, and really any place else there's a loot. So this is a least effective way to obtain large quantities of structural, but it is convenient since you're already be scoping these places out. So just remind yourself not to sell them, which can be harder than it sounds when you're totting around a ton of stuff. And then for the last method is what you can do is harvesting the galaxy. So you'll find structural as well as plenty of mainstay resources. So within various plants and wildlife. So you simply need to harvest it. So in case of flora, this means getting close enough for the harvest button to pop up. So with dead creatures, you'll instead need to check out their loot as you would any other time. So animal versions of structural are often referred to by body part followed by structural in parentheses. So these crude ingredients work as well as any store bought. So some worlds will be far better than others for finding structural, and plenty of planets won't have any to offer at all. So a good rule of thumb is to seek out planets with a high amount of vegetation. So there's a decent chance one of the species of plants has what you need. And ultimately, combining the three major methods is the wisest course. Or if you hate spending hard earned cash, the second and third methods. And the quickest path is a planet with an ample supply of the stuff like Porima second or Porima 2 or some place with a high concentration of creatures who drop structural like Eta Cassiopeia. And so that's it for this video. And I hope this helped you. And if it did, please make sure to like, subscribe, and hit notification bell button so you won't miss a video. Thank you so much for watching and have a great day. Bye bye.